The goat and the cloud. Have you ever chased something you thought was just within reach, only to find it slipping further away with every step? There once was a goat who thought he understood the world, but in his endless pursuit of the sky, he learned a lesson that would change everything. On the rolling hills of a vast pasture, a curious goat named Grumble spent his days grazing on the sweet grass that grew in patches under the golden sun. But there was one thing that bothered him. It wasn't the trees or the long hills, it was the clouds. You see, every day, Grumble would look up and see them drifting lazily across the sky. They were big, fluffy, and seemed so close, like they were just hanging there, floating in the breeze. Grumble noticed that whenever the sun would beat down on the pasture, he would feel thirsty, his dry tongue yearning for something cool. The clouds, high above, appeared like a shimmering oasis in the sky, and it seemed to him that they might hold the very thing he needed. Water, Grumble thought. That's what those clouds are made of. I can see it. They have water up there, and I will get it. And so, with a determined bleat, Grumble began to chase the clouds. He bounded across the field with surprising speed for such a sturdy creature, his hooves pounding the earth, his eyes locked on the shifting shapes above him. If I can just reach them, he thought. If I can just catch one of those clouds, I'll finally have the cool water I've been waiting for. The clouds, however, had no intention of waiting. As Grumble ran faster, they simply drifted further, like an elusive mirage on the horizon. The faster he moved, the faster they floated away, leaving him panting, sweat dripping from his brow. His legs burned with exhaustion, but he refused to stop. He was sure the clouds held the water he needed, the water that would bring him relief. As the hours passed, the sun began to dip lower in the sky, painting the clouds in shades of pink and orange. But still, Grumble didn't slow. He galloped faster, zigzagging across the meadow, chasing the ever-escaping clouds. His thirst grew more desperate. His body was tired, but his determination was unwavering. The clouds, though, continued their lazy drift, not once coming closer. Then, as Grumble took another leap toward the sky, something happened. He stumbled, his hooves slipping in the soft earth beneath him. His body crumpled to the ground, and for the first time that day, he stopped. Lying there on the soft grass, panting, Grumble looked up at the sky. The clouds, now dimming with the setting sun, were still just as far away as before, and in that moment something clicked inside his mind. The water he sought wasn't in the clouds, it was on the ground, all around him, in the grass, in the streams, in the dew that coated the leaves at dawn. It was always there, always waiting for him to stop chasing the impossible and embrace what was already within reach. Grumble let out a deep breath, the tension in his muscles easing. Slowly, he rose to his feet and walked back toward the meadow, his heart lighter. As the moon rose high, casting a soft glow over the land, Grumble found a cool patch of grass and drank from the stream that ran nearby. The water was just as sweet as he had imagined, and for the first time that day, he felt truly satisfied. Sometimes the things we chase seem so close, yet so far. But in the end, the answers we seek might be right under our noses, waiting for us to open our eyes. If you enjoyed this story, please like, share, and subscribe to help the channel grow.